Hello children, good morning. Today let us going to start new topic, that is triangles children. What is the topic children? Triangles. But before going to start the topic children, from your class more than 60% students are sending homeworks and assignments children, but all are watching videos except remaining 2-3 members from your class. Remaining all students are watching videos regularly children. I am observing, but what is the problem, Ma? You are watching videos but do not sending the assignments or homeworks. Tomorrow onwards, don't do like that children. Each and every student will send your homework and assignment regularly children. I will check each and every book children. And one more point, children, in your mobile, in WhatsApp profile settings, name is there. You can change that name instead of any nicknames or your parent name. You change that name to your name children. Most of the teachers or all the teachers are facing problems while taking attendance. Understood children? If some members are changed, no problem, but remaining also change your profile children. Understood? Do it quickly children. Thank you. Now let us going to start the topic triangles. Already we know triangles, rectangles and different shapes, squares we know. But what is the definition of triangle children? That is mean by, but before going to define a triangle, now let us know the polygon. What is mean by polygon? Polygon is a closed figure formed by or bounded by line segments. Already we know line segment children. It has two end points. It has a fixed length. Polygon is a closed figure formed by three or more line segments. That is known as polygon. Here, this is a open figure or closed figure. This is a closed figure. But it has how many line segments children? 4. What is the definition of polygon? A simple closed figure bounded by 3 or more line segments, that is called a polygon. But one more example here children. This is also formed by the line segment. How many line segments children? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 line segments. But this is a polygon? No. Why? Because in polygon definition, a polygon is a closed figure. But this is a open figure. That's why this is not a polygon. This is also bounded by the line segments. But what is the difference? It is a open figure. What is the definition of polygon children? A simple closed figure bounded by 3 or more line segments, that is called a polygon. Now, let us define triangle. What is mean by triangle? A polygon with 3 sides is called a triangle. A polygon with 3 sides. It is bounded by a 3 line segments or 3 sides, that is called a triangle. Polygon means that is a closed figure bounded by the 3 line segment. That is the definition of triangle. That is a mathematical definition of triangle. The symbol for the triangle is this one children. Already we know this is a symbol of triangle. Example here, you can draw here one triangle. What is the name of the triangle children? ABC. In triangle ABC we read as triangle ABC. This is a symbol of triangle. What is the definition of triangle? A polygon with 3 line segments, that is called a triangle. Now see perimeter of the triangle. We know different types of shapes of perimeters. We know square perimeter, rectangle perimeter, like that perimeter of the triangle. Perimeter is nothing but sum of all sides children. Sum of the all sides. See here, in triangle ABC, the sides AB, BC, CA. How many sides are there in this triangle? AB, BC and CA. The sum of the measures of AB, BC and CA is called the perimeter of the triangle. Perimeter is nothing but children sum of the three sides, that is called the perimeter of the triangle. Why? Because three sides means in triangle it has only three sides. So we can add the lengths of the three sides, that is the perimeter of the triangle. Understood children? Perimeter is nothing but sum of the lengths of the three sides, that is called the perimeter of the triangle. Here I can write here one example children. What is a triangle name? ABC. In the three line segments are there. What is the AB length? 3 centimeters. What is the BC length? 4. And what is AC? That is 2 centimeters. Perimeter equal to 3 plus 4 plus 2 means sum of three sides. 3 plus 4 is nothing but 7. 7 plus 2 equal to 9. 9 centimeters. What is the perimeter of triangle children? Here we can get 9 centimeters. Understood? Perimeter is nothing but sum of the three sides of a triangle. That is called the perimeter of the triangle. Next one is angles of the triangle. Angle. Angle is, what is mean by angle? In previous class we discussed. What is mean by angle when it is formed? Angle is a intersecting point of the two rays. Intersecting point of the two rays, that is called a angle. But here angles of the triangle. In figure BA, in this triangle BA and BC, these are the two line segments having the same end point or same starting from the same origin. Here this is an angle ABC. This BA and BC having the same end point means starting point or origin. So having the same end point B, which forms an angle. What is the one more definition for angle children? Intersecting point of the two line segments or two rays, that is known as angle. Here this is an angle B. What is the name here? Angle B. And similarly angle C and angle A are the other two angles. Here also angle A is there, here angle C is there. In triangle how many angles are there children? Three angles. What are that? Angle A, angle B and angle C. Two line segment having the same end point or same origin, that angle will formed. In triangle three angles are there. In name only there. Tri. Tri means three angles are there. In triangle three angles are there. Totally these six are called six components or six parts of a triangle. What are that six? Three sides and three angles children. Total 6. These 6 are called 6 components or 6 parts of a triangle. What are the 3 sides? AB, BC, CA. These are the 3 sides. Angle A, angle B, angle C. These are the 3 angles. Totally these 6 components are called 6 parts of the triangle. And one more note is here children. The sum of the measures of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. In triangle how many degrees are there? How many angles are there children? 3 angles. By adding the 3 angles in any triangle we can get 180 degrees. That is the angle sum property. Sum of 3 angles in any triangle is equal to 180 degrees. Understood? Now see, next one, classification of triangle. Already we discussed definition of triangle and perimeter of triangle and angles of a triangle. Now classification of triangles. What is the topic? Classification of triangle. Again in this classification two types are there. In that first one, classification means types of triangle children. Classification is nothing but types. Classification of triangles according to the sides. Classification of triangle according to the sides. This is a first classification in triangles. According to the sides. In any triangle how many sides are there? 3 sides are there. So, see here, what is the first one? Equilateral triangle. In name only there. Equilateral means equal. A triangle whose sides, based on the sides, this is a classification based on the sides. What is the first one? Equilateral. A triangle whose sides are equal in length is called a equilateral triangle. A triangle whose sides are equal means it has 3 sides children. The 3 sides having the same length, then the triangle is called equilateral triangle. All three angles in the equilateral triangle are equal. If sides are equal, three sides are having same length or same distance, then the angles are also equal. So three sides equal, three angles are equal in any triangle. Such type of triangles are called equilateral triangle. Understood? Here, example, AB equal to BC equal to CA. See here this example, children. AB is also equal to 4 centimeters, BC 4 and AC also 4 centimeters. And angle A equal to angle B equal to angle C equal to 60 degrees. Three sides equal, three angles are also equal. Second type of triangles are isosceles triangle. In this isosceles triangle, only two sides having the same length and third angle is different. Such type of triangles are called isosceles triangles. See here, children. Here the triangle name is ABC, but here these two sides have same length and third one is 4 centimeters, children. AB equal to AC. And in this isosceles triangle here, children, see here, a triangle in which two sides are in equal length is called isosceles triangle. In an isosceles triangle, the unequal side is called the base of the triangle. Here, this line segment is different from the remaining two line segment. So, this unequal side is called the base. But here, what is the base, children? BC. BC is a base. The base angle of an isosceles triangle are congruent. Congruent means same. Okay, children, here angle B is equal to angle C. But here BC is called base. That's why I can write here base is called BC. Okay, children, what are the two angles? Angle B equal to angle C. Next, the third type of triangle is scalene triangle. In equilateral, three sides having the same length and three angles are also equal. In isosceles triangle, two sides are equal, two angles are also equal. But in scalene triangle, if no two sides of a triangle are equal in length, means three sides having the different lengths. For example, this is 2 centimeters, 3 and 4. Like that, three line segment having the different length. Such type of triangles are called scalene triangles. That's why I can write here, children, AB is not equal to BC, which is not equal to CA. Same like that line segment, angles are also not equal. Classification of triangles are two sides. One is based on sides and second one is based on angles, children. Based on sides, first one is equilateral triangle, second one is isosceles triangle, third one is scalene triangle. Second classification is classification of triangles according to the angles, based on angle. In that, first one is acute angle triangle. Acute angle triangle. If each angle of a triangle is an acute, acute means more than 0 and less than 90, that is 1 to 89. Every angle in a triangle is acute, then the triangle is called acute angle triangle. See here this example, children. This 70, one angle is 70, angle B 50 and angle C is equal to 60. Three angles are there, but each angle is an acute angle. So this is a acute angle triangle. Why? Because 70, 50 and 60, both three angles are less than 90. More than 0, less than 90. So this triangle is called acute angle triangle. Next one is right angle triangle, children. A triangle in which one of its angle is a right angle. But in acute angle, three angles are acute. But in right angle triangle, only one angle is right angle. Observe this difference, children. A triangle in which only one of his angle is right angle. Right angle is nothing but 90 degrees, children. Then the angle is called right angle triangle. Understood? Now, this is a figure of the right angle triangle. This angle B is a right angle. Remaining two angles, that is angle A and angle C, are acute angles. Third one is obtuse angle triangle. In right angle triangle and in obtuse angle triangle, only one angle is right angle, and in obtuse angle triangle, only one angle is obtuse angle. Remaining two angles are acute angles. Understood, children? Here, angle B is a obtuse angle. So this is a obtuse angle triangle. Understood, children? Classification of triangle based on sides and based on angles. Now see next one. Relation between sides and angles of a triangle. Relation between sides and angles of a triangle. What is the relation? Once we check here. In a triangle, the angle opposite to the longer side is the greatest angle. For example, see here children. A, B, C. In a triangle, the angle opposite to the longer side. For example, this is a 5, this is 3, this is 4. In a triangle, the angle opposite to the longer side. Longer side means which is the longest side of this triangle? BC. BC is the longest side. But we don't know angles here. But what is the greatest angle? The angle opposite to this longer side means what is the longer side of this BC? That is angle A. Angle A is the greatest angle. But here angles are not there. So how can we define which angle is greater angle? Based on the sides only we can define which angle is greater. What is the first point here children? Understood? In a triangle, then the angle opposite to the longer side. This is the longest side. For opposite to this side means that is a angle, that is a point A or vertex A. This is the angle A is the greatest angle. And second point here children. In a triangle, the angle opposite to the shorter side. But this is the greatest angle. Okay. But what is the smallest angle? What is the smallest line segment or smallest side? 3. What is the opposite side of this angle? That is angle C. Angle C is the smallest angle. Understood children? Greatest angle is angle A. Smallest angle is angle C. Understood? This is the relation between sides and angles of a triangle. And one more point children, remember the sum of three angles in any triangle, that value is equal to how many degrees children? 180 degrees. You remember these 2 points children. In any triangle, the longest side, the angle opposite to the longest side, that is greater angle. The angle opposite to the shortest side, that is the smallest angle. Okay children? Today everyone complete your classwork and post. Thank you.